actually danced. Stacy Keibler. All right, she was a WWE diva on Dancing with the Stars. What's next? Her career choice may surprise you. Stacy's next. Yes, burst onto the scene as a WWE diva, then she danced into your hearts on Dancing with the Stars. Now she's trying her hand at the sitcom world with a guest appearance on George Lopez.
I can't believe you don't trust me.
I need to know where you were.
Okay, you have to know. Fine. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I've been taking Spanish lessons so I could say my wedding vows to you in your language. Pero ahora arruinaste mi sorpresa.
Oh, she's good. She was like that.
Please welcome back Stacy Keibler. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Long time no see. How have you been? All right?
I've been great.
Yeah?
Yeah, busy.
Okay, way to
Pretty
broaden
busy.
the horizons. Now, I understand that you and Sal have something else in common now.
We do.
Besides just being sexy.
He is the commissioner of the ABA.
Right.
You are a
Part owner
part owner.
Yes.
Of which team?
of the Hollywood fame.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, so it's myself, Brady Anderson, Kyle Bowler, Nick Lachey. There's a couple of us.
So it's all the beautiful people on one team. Is that what it
look
is?
at that. How
Brady
beautiful
Anderson
is that?
still got those sideburns?
Oh,
Yes.
stop it. So does that mean that Sal's kind of like the boss here, and he could fine you if you step out of line and things?
I guess he could.
Yeah, what I could do is like if they mix games or there's situations we can step in. We got a lot going on right now. This weekend is our All-Star game up in Halifax, which is going to be a great game. And when we did that, when the Fame announced, Best Damn Came did a piece of it. So yeah, we're moving the lead into the direction it needs to move, and I'm just happy that old girl is part
Oh,
of
that's
I'm interested to see that one.
it. But boy, you should
No.
see the cheerleader she picked, boy, for the Hollywood
I was
Is that
Fame.
what you did? Is that one of the
Yeah,
things?
yeah, help pick some of the dancers.
Wow.
Yeah.
One of the games was here, and Dennis Rodman wanted to interview me, and it just happened to be where the cheerleaders were. And I was like, dude, can't we wait and have a conversation?
Was Sal there when you picked the cheerleader?
No.
No.
Oh, he wasn't there. That's Now, a
for
surprise.
people who don't know,
Yeah.
you were a Ravens cheerleader at one
Yep,
time.
I was
so
Ravens
you're
cheerleader
very
for 2
qualified.
years.
You are. Speaking of that, though, I'm sorry, but you're going to be down in Miami, right?
Yep, I'm going to be there,
And
and I'm devastated.
Sorry that the Ravens didn't get in.
I
You know, I
know.
know that's your team, but
Yeah.
I understand you're rooting for the Colts.
I am, you know, because I had the chance to actually meet the whole family. I got to meet Peyton, and I think it would just be really great to see him win the Super Bowl. So I'm going to go with the Colts. Yeah, even though they beat the Ravens, but yeah,
Yeah?
I'll go with the Colts.
Now, you finished third Dancing in the Stars Season 2, but before that you were a WWE diva.
Yep.
Do people recognize you more now from the Dancing with the Stars or the WWE?
I would say a little bit of both, but because I've been off of the WWE for a little while and off of TV, I think more people probably recognize me from Dancing with the Stars. Yeah.
Let's be honest here, Stacy. People actually recognize you from your last appearance on this show.
That's right.
When you were busy dancing. And
That's
really,
right.
what'd you think of your dance partner here? Because
Herman Munster.
yeah.
Coming from Sal, Herman.
Look at that.
Herman
Look at
Munster.
this. You're wearing the same shirt,
counting.
Dibble.
He's
You're wearing
counting.
the same shirt
He
today.
is! He is! He's the same too. Look at the head. Look at the head counting.
Hey, wardrobe has me with 3 shirts so far, so what can I tell you?
What's this?
That's his shirt when I come.
Be honest. Assess his skill or lack. I mean, he wouldn't even look at you. It was like the 6th grade dance.
was counting.
No, it wasn't
That's
that
dancing.
bad. There's worse.
Really?
I've seen worse.
I would have been looking in your eyes. I don't know what you're thinking, dog. You lost all cool points with me.
No, but your partner told me to do that.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Right.
Tony?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tony.
So Tony was giving me lessons out back, so.
Yeah.
Smack Tony on that one. Anyway, so you're retired, officially retired from the
I am.
WWE. So your back doesn't hurt. You don't have to fly on those small planes or
Right,
little
and I
places.
get to sleep in my own bed every night. I'm very happy.
Really?
Yeah.
But don't you miss like putting your foot up in somebody's throat?
I do
up in the
miss
corner?
that every now and then. I miss, there's nothing else I'll ever do where I walk out and I get the rush of all those thousands of people screaming your name, But it's quite a lifestyle. 4 days of, a week on the road traveling and paying for your own hotels and paying for your own rental cars and getting yourself there and running into all kinds of problems. Like all of that stuff I did it for 8 years. So I was, ready to move on to the next thing and just take a little break.
You work for Fox? Damn.
I know. That how it's gonna be in the ABA too?
Wow.
Sal, we gotta work on that.
Hey, that was WWE. I had nothing to do with that. That's wow.
All right, so we saw you in a clip at the beginning of this segment on George Lopez. So acting is now your new thing. You were mean. You were talking
good.
Yeah.
very good.
Well, I was caught being kind of a bad girl. George goes and, I'm engaged to George's father-in-law, who is much older than me.
Yeah,
And at first, he thinks, oh, she's nice, and his wife's like, I don't know about her. And then by the second episode that I'm on later in February, George is the one that's like, I don't know, there's something going on with her. And she's like, no, she's a nice girl. And then he sends the real guy from Cheaters out on me to find out what I'm up to. So, yeah, it's pretty funny.
I hate that show.
All right,
too.
so George Lopez, you're also in What About Brian?
Yes.
Now, what's tougher, the ring or acting?
Well, I feel like the ring is definitely physically more difficult. And I think that acting is just, I'm in such like a growth right now, and it's a whole learning experience for me. It's something I've never done. And as far as the acting in both of them,
acting in WWE, that's all real.
right!
Exactly.
God, I forgot.
Now,
Don't cut it out the bag, chick.
But like we'll do like one scene for like hours over and over again, where with WWE it was one shot. You get there, you find out what you're doing, you have a couple hours and you go do it and you hope for the best. Where with, What About Brian, I'm there 10 to 14 hour days, and it's just there's just a lot more that goes into it.
There's a lot more money, too.
A lot more
Stop it,
money.
enough. Trying to help her out. A lot more money. All right, before we get out of here, do you want to say something mean to Sally in Spanish like you did there?
Oh, she
No.
wouldn't do that.
He's the commissioner.
Oh, okay, I see. Keep it in your place. Stacy, we wish you the best of luck on George
you.
Lopez. You can see the first episode, next Wednesday on January 31st. Stacy Keibler, great seeing you, kiddo. Great job. All right, gang, hold tight. More Best Damn coming your way.